Good day, everyone. Ali is here from SOXX Financial Network. Today is January 30th, 2023. All right, so we had downtick today. S&P 500 just went down 45 unit down to 4,024. Right now, it's trading after hours, and in 10-15 minutes, market will be closed even after hours. Volume was pretty light today, just a 65 million to the downside, so it's not high reversal volume, but there is something interesting that I just mentioned on a weekly analysis. If you saw my video on the weekly analysis, I show you here is the reversal point, and basically we will see a reversal between this golden area, which is a 69% Fibonacci level to 78% Fibonacci level, especially when we are at a divergence, like a negative divergence on the top between these two, and MACD is coming down. So RSI is getting to this resistance area. So I show you this one as well. And also momentum wise, we are down and we are kind of like slightly divergence between the momentum. So everything is showing as a reversal, but this reversal could be just a pullback to the major trend line, which all the moving averages are converging here, or it's just going to be probably the scenario that I was talking about in the weekly analysis. I bring out my downside target just a bit higher to have a safe zone for the trading. I'm definitely bullish for 2023. Still, I am looking for a February March low for the market. Probably stretches just a bit to the months of April. So still it is at early stage, so I can't say exactly where market is pivoting, but all in all, when we have Federal Reserve is announcement this Wednesday, which is February 1st, and also NFP is coming this Friday. Also, we will have Apple earning, Amazon earning, Google earning. So those big giant tech stocks, they are kind of like a market mover, and they will announce earnings this week and next. So that's going to be very, very interesting week this week, and especially next week as well. So especially, sorry, about like a Wednesday to Friday, we will have lots of volatility in the market. So probably it's just a pullback to the downside, and probably it's going to be just a very, very sharp move to the downside. I show you the downside level. So again, this is a very, very bullish downside target that I'm looking for if market just find a pivot here. So in months of March, that's going to be very, very interesting setup for buy. This is my higher probability, which is taking out this pivotal point. But around this area, that's going to be very, very interesting if we see market is coming back to the months of March. This is a lower probability. Still, this is the case if something is going wrong. I don't know what Federal Reserve is going to say. Basically, everyone is betting for 25 basis increase for the rate. Everyone, just 100% of people just betting on that one. But the verbiage is very important. So if Powell is coming and saying, hey, there is no slowing down in economy, and probably we will keep pushing for the higher rates uh, until we get to the 5%, and then we will decide if we need to pause or pivot, or I don't know if we want to continue. So the verbiage is very, very important. So market is just looking for the verbiage. All in all, we are just looking at the chart, and chart is telling me that probably reversal is happening here. I got this move, but it fails, just went to the breakout to the upside. But this trend line, this minor trend line, and 69 to 78% Fibonacci level just show as a reversal point. Is this going to be a pullback within this uptrend, or this is going to be the end, especially when we are not taking out this pivotal point, December high in S&P 500, which is very, very important. If you are a trend follower, you need to have higher high. So lower high, higher low, lower high, higher low, it's going to be just a wedge triangle, and it's going to be a different pattern. It's not going to be a pattern. So again, sit tight, stay tuned. I didn't get back to the short just because I got too short here and I just squeezed squeeze up here, and I didn't want to take that position. I'm waiting, to be honest, for long position, but I'm just having some levels, and also my timing needs to come along with my levels to see how things are going moving forward. All right. So going to hourly chart. So here is the intraday action for today. Today market just gapped down, all the way coming down here to this wide range bar and find a support here. Probably this is a zigzag down. I don't know, but the best level I think market will have find a support or kind of like probably pivot. So that's going to be here 39.69 to 39.78. That's going to be intraday action, and below that, that's going to be this level. So again, I'm not interested into long, or I'm not interested into short position right now. Just as I said, I'm just sitting on the side, see what market is doing, especially with earnings season and also FOMC meeting. And also my bigger scale is looking for downside to March, February low. So again, this is a pivotal point for the intraday action. This is a back test going to the high, and we are not coming back. We are now coming back down. This is a nice QM pattern. QM pattern triggers nicely when we are get there and coming down. Again, when I saw this, I just told myself, hey Alan, you need to get to the short position. This is very, very nice pattern. I didn't, just because market has very, very good momentum to the upside, and I didn't want to stop out again, just because in months of January I had a couple of short stops in Nasdaq, and you know that. So that's why I just sitting on the side and trying to follow my bigger analysis. All right, so moving on to different sectors, let's start with VIX as usual. So here is the VIX. VIX has a very, very good day today. Just 7.73% up, 1.44 dollar to the upside, sitting at 1994. VIX is getting ready. I believe VIX is getting ready for another spike to the upside, and probably February, March, you will see VIX is getting back to a 30 to 38 level. I'm just looking for, and that's going to be probably the bottom or the low for the market. But for now, VIX is getting close to nice move to the upside. Dixie, a dollar index, shows strength. So dollar just gained a bit, 30 cents, and sitting at 102.22, and dollar is in very, very nice pivotal point. I believe the next leg up, the zigzag up within this it's going to be corrective move within this downtrend is coming, and I believe this level is going to be available probably months of March to May. So dollar will be see another peak, and we will see after that. But dollar is find a support here. Definitely, this is a nice good area for buying the dollar. Apple today, some technology stocks. So Apple came down 2% down, 147, 143. Apple just down. Apple break out this trend line. I don't know if it is just a pullback for another sharp to the upside, and the upside move, probably that's going to be this trend line, or probably Apple, this is just a fake breakout and going back to their lower low. Again, my ideal level would be around here, but I'm not sure if we get there. So I told you in weekly analysis, I just bring up another upside, another downside, like updated downside target here, 112. So 112, that's going to be a nice buying opportunity for first buy, but this area still is going to be the level that I'm looking for to deploy my money. Amazon, this is a weekly chart. Amazon just had a very, very nice week last week. Look at that formation, but 103, I believe that was a top for Amazon. After market just gained a bit, but again, not a bad day, just because volume was light, so you don't know if it is consolidation or this is just the beginning of the reversal. Amazon just closed today at 155 cents. Meta, the next one, and I encourage you to watch the Meta video here. I just put a link there. Meta is coming back, and we expect that one. Again, if you haven't seen this video, I prepared for a week for just last weekend. Meta is one of the best stock for 2023. If you uh, if you just miss this move to the upside, don't worry, Meta is coming back down to give you another level. I show you the levels there. So again, Meta is coming back down. We expect that this, and I believe there are more downsides actually target for Meta, but I'm not sure if we take out this pivotal point. Probably it's just sitting at um, a higher low and getting ready for another nice leg up to the upside. Microsoft 2%, 2.2% down, $5 down, 242. Microsoft is still below this trend line, and I'm looking for this. So again, nothing has been changed in my analysis. Microsoft is doing zigzag. Earning just came last week. Not a good earning, but look what market happened after that. So just market reacted very, very positive, but I think that's going to be just a stop hunting, to be honest. Microsoft has due to this level, and probably it's coming down 190 to 204. That's going to be the nice area for Microsoft to buy. Google, another downside day, especially on Friday when we see a downside. On Monday, another downside, and probably this is just a reaction to this level. Google is coming down, and probably 75.83 still is going to be approachable for those ones who are looking for a long position for Google. I believe that's going to be fantastic level. Just to keep an eye on that. Netflix, the next one. Netflix last week had a downside. This week has another one. So Netflix fantastically worked to this supply area. This is a wide range bar engulfed by this supply area, and I expect Netflix is coming down. The next level is going to be 300, so which is going to be $50 downside. But the ultimate buying opportunity would be 251, which is kind of like $100 below this the current today. So that's going to be pretty wild action. Tesla nicely coming down. Fantastic supply area here. We just nailed it. Tesla is coming down sharply, 6% to the downside, $11 down. So Tesla probably, if we see another probably lower high or double bottom here, that's going to be another buying opportunity. Again, I'm not looking for buy Tesla right now just because the overall market is in downside, and I believe Tesla will come down to these levels as well. All right, so semiconductor had a weak uh, day today. So semiconductor, it was like a broad-based technology sell-off. Today was broad-based technology sell-off. SMH, which is a semiconductor ETF index, just came down, still above this neckline. This is a pullback or just a fake breakout to the upside. If it is fake breakout, guys, just bear with me because we are going to see probably 200 for semiconductor. Let's see how it goes. Again, this week is very, very important, especially Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We will have very, very volatile days. I'm not forecasting. I'm just sitting at the side just because I show you there are lots of patterns are failing and probably new patterns are forming. So keep an eye on that one. SOXX, which is Philadelphia Semiconductor Index, the same pattern coming down. If it goes back below this neckline, so that's going to be ugly, failed head and shoulder. TSM was positive but finished negative today. So another doji for TSM, and this stock I think is done. This stock is done or topped out. Probably we are getting back to 80 to 83, and we'll see how it goes. AMD, the weaker, I believe the weaker semiconductor in this industry is AMD. Those ones who break out above the upside or just a breaking up to their trend line, but AMD didn't. So AMD still below this trend line, and probably there is going to be another lower low. If you take out this pivotal point, I believe AMD is coming back to the lower low. This is ideal level. I'm not sure if it gets there, but that's going to be a possibility. NVDA, pretty wild action today, 5.9% down, and NVIDIA is again, this trend line has been broken, but Nvidia is this exhaustion gap. Probably, right? So if we get back below this, so that's going to be very, very ugly for NVIDIA. And to be honest, I have the same feeling for all the stocks. Even for the S&P trend line is broken to the upside, that was a fake breakout. Or even this one, if it goes down, so that's going to be fake breakout for everything. And probably, again, in weekly analysis, I told you probably investors and traders said, okay, we got caught. Probably we got into the market in the wrong time and we got caught this time. And that's going to be very, very deadly and ugly for the market. I believe if that happens, that's going to be very, very severe downside. And that's going to be the best buying opportunity in 2023. Believe me or not, 2023 would be positive year, but lots of volatility is coming down the road. TXN, Texas Instrument, still below this trend line. Probably, again, the same analysis. I'm just repeating myself for weeks and days. Lam Research didn't break out to the upside, so probably just a consolidation. If it comes down here to here, along with the other semiconductors, that's going to be a possibility. Moving on to Nasdaq. So here is the daily chart for Nasdaq. Pretty wild action to the right. So Nasdaq just came back down to test this SMA 200 moving averages. And also this is a breakout to the upside. This is a nominal high. So Nasdaq just pierced nominal high and coming down today. This candle today is very, very strong reversal candle. This is a one black crew. And if you know the price action or different candles, this is one of the strong one, which open gap down and continue all the way down and engulf this shadow. So you see that? So the price just closed below Friday open and also Friday low, which is very, very bearish. But we are at a pivotal point, so we will see if we get a downside tomorrow and engulfing, I would say 100 so if it engulfs 11,809, so 11,800 for just if you want to be easy, 11,800, that's going to be the level. If Nasdaq is coming down and engulf this and close below 11,800, I think this trend line is going to be broken to the downside, and this is the fake breakout. So 136 unit to the downside, that's going to be very, very interesting for Nasdaq. So let's see how price is coming on tomorrow and how price will be closed tomorrow. So because closing price always is important. And the level that I'm showing for Nasdaq based on my weekly analysis, again, I just bring up a bit. So this is my higher probability, still lower low, but not that much. This is a lower possibility. This is kind of like a fair possibility. But if you want to be very bullish, so probably Nasdaq will show another higher low here, somewhere around 11,000, 11,100, and probably just getting back off to the rally, and probably we will see the low there for 2023. So we will see how it goes. We are not forecasting again. I'm just going day by day to see how it goes. And here's the early chart. So this is an intraday action. Nasdaq is coming still within this bullish channel. So if it is in bullish channel, again, this is a corrective move, and still we have room to go to the downside. Again, if we break below this 11,800, that's going to be very interesting. So if we break below this, that's going to be very interesting because this channel has been broken to the downside, and probably we are going to test at least middle of this channel here, but ultimately I think we're going back down there. So keep an eye on this level. Moving on to Dow Jones. So here's the Dow Jones daily chart. And as you see here, we are just having a reversal to this nice area, still zigzag going up and down within this range, like 32,290 to 34,600. So this is the range for Dow Jones. As long as we are there, so we can't say anything. However, Dow Jones is the best among the other ones, and Dow Jones kind of was a leader today. So if you compare the downside move for the Dow Jones compared to Nasdaq especially, that tells me that still we are in bear market, just because when Dow is leading, market bleeds. So that just take it, and when Dow Jones has a like better um, performance compared to Nasdaq, compared to S&P, still we are in bear market. So again, the best buying opportunity would be 31,000. I just bring it up a bit, but the best would be 30,000. Still, there is a possibility for the March or February if we take out this pivotal point. So again, there is a big if. If we take out this pivotal point, we are going all the way down there. So that's going to be very nice buying opportunity. And last chart is Dow Jones 4 hour chart. Again, we are just getting back up there, so coming down. If we take out this pivotal point, the next is here, but ultimately I'm just looking for, this is a kind of like a lower high, and probably this trend line is going to be broken. This channel is going to be broken to the downside. I'm not sure this level, this demand area is going to be hold next time. Probably we will get a bounce, but that's going to be just a bounce if we get there. All right, so I believe I covered everything. If you like this video, please smash the like button, subscribe to our channel, and have a good one. See you on the chart. Bye-bye.